Hey guys, back at Farmer Pat here. Today we're in my kitchen again, and today we are gonna talk about moringa. Guys, moringa is the most healthy plant in the world. This is used across Asia, across Africa. It's used to treat multiple conditions. This has like so many vitamins and minerals that we really should not miss growing this. So recently we had Hurricane Ian pass through, and my moringa plants that I planted back in March, my bigger tree had toppled over, and it was kind of hard for me to prop it up. So I chopped it in half and I harvested all the leaves. And guys, look at this. These leaves are completely dried, and look how green and vibrant these are. These, I actually dried them on my patio. I didn't put them in the oven this time. I dried them in my patio. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can process these leaves to be used in the future. I know for many of you, you probably grow moringa, and now that we're in the fall, it's now October, you're probably thinking, what am I going to do with all this moringa? The leaves are probably turning yellow and dropping off now, so I'm going to tell you what you can do. So first, you harvest your leaves, and then you dry them, and then this is how I'm going to preserve it. So moringa leaves can be used, or moringa can be used in shakes, they can be added to soups, they can be added to eggs. But what I'm gonna do with my leaves is I'm gonna make this into a moringa powder. So here I'm using my NutriBullet that I use quite often for different things. Um, I actually have 2 cups. I keep 1 cup to, do all my little experiments in and to blend my eggshells, and another one for food. This is actually the food one because moringa is food. Whenever I'm doing anything for the garden though, I, use a separate one. But so I'm gonna fill it up first, and I'm gonna blend it, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So before I blend this, I wanted to mention to you that my moringa seeds, I got the seeds, I think a year or so ago, or a couple years ago, and I started the seeds in March of this year. We're now in October. So March, this was a seed in March. The tree grew to over 8 feet by the time the hurricane came in, the end of September. So in a matter of from March to September is 6 months. The tree was like an 8 foot tree. So I actually have a couple of trees that I planted in the ground. One was 8 feet, the other one was maybe 4 or 5 feet. I harvested the top part of the 8 foot tree. The 5 foot tree is still in the ground. I didn't harvest that yet. Then I have a couple seedlings that are only like a foot tall because I never put them in the ground. So there, that tells you the difference between putting a plant in the ground versus leaving it in the pot. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this and then show you how um, it looks as a powder. All right, so that full cup of moringa came down just a little bit of powder. So I'm gonna place it in a little mason jar, and I'm gonna repeat the process till it's all blended. And I've already written on it, Moringa, October 2020, 2022. That's it. And there we have my moringa. I have my own homegrown organic moringa. And guys, look at that beautiful green color. Let me try and get it up to the light. Guys, look at that beautiful green color. When you buy, a lot of times when you buy moringa, store-bought moringa, it's like brown or the green is so faded, but look at this. This is fresh harvested moringa that I dried myself on my patio and blended myself. Now when I'm making my morning shake, I can add a teaspoon of moringa, my own moringa. This will last me forever. Of course, when you have it in this dried state, you use a lot less. If it was fresh moringa, I would use like a handful. But powdered moringa like this, you saw how much was in there. It was like a whole box full. Came down to just this 3/4 jar. So I used maybe like a teaspoon, like half a tablespoon of moringa. But guys, before I finish, let me go real quick outside. Just for you guys who aren't sure how to harvest it, let me show you what I did to harvest this. It's really super easy. Let's go outside. As a matter of fact, here's the top of the tree. This is the top of the tree that I harvested it from. Um, Still alive. I haven't had a chance to replant it. With moringa, you can easily just replant from sticks. You can see here, oops, it's kind of hard to focus. But on the top, it's still green. You can see the green right there on the top. And some little leaves are trying to come out. So I just had it in this pot. I harvested my cranberry hibiscus also. And I just stuck it in some water. You can see it's already trying to do roots, but that water is really murky now. I need to change the water. It's been a couple weeks that it's been in there. So let me show you real quick my moringa. So this is the tree that is, I guess it's 6 feet tall now, because it's about 6 feet tall, just a little bit taller than me. Call it 6 feet. And here's how you harvest moringa. Guys, are you ready for this? It's super complicated. You hold it, you just pull it, you just pull the leaves, and the leaves come off. It's very easy to harvest moringa. You harvest the leaves, you use the leaves, and the tree generates new leaves. So this is the one that was not damaged in the hurricane. I'm probably going to harvest the rest of these leaves and dry them. And this is the one that was damaged with a hurricane. I just did a very rough chop. I need to come back and clean this up. I did a very rough chop on here, but you can see it's already springing leaves after 2 weeks. The bottom leaves I didn't harvest because these were yellowing, so I didn't harvest those. I only harvested the green leaves. But you can see right below where I chopped, it's already respringing, and next year this time it's going to be probably twice the size. Anyway guys, that's all I will have for today. Just wanted you guys to see how I harvest my moringa and how I preserve it for the winter. I want you guys to go out today and plant a seed. You know, go out and plant a seed, plant some sweet potato slips, plant some cassava, plant whatever grows well in your area. Regardless of where you live, there's something you can plant that will feed your family, guys. Anyway, till next time, bye now.